Hello, and welcome to Audio Tips from a Pro. I'm Neil Kesterson. I've been a professional audio engineer for 40 plus years now, and I've learned a thing or two. I'd like to pass on some of my knowledge to you so that your soundtracks can shine. Let's talk about directing. It's one of those positions that sounds dictatorial, and it can be at times, but it's really about being a facilitator. Directing a recording session, video shoot, stage play, or a musical performance can be daunting. And too many first-time directors think they must shoulder every responsibility, from defining the mood to fine-tuning every little detail. The most important thing to remember about directing is that it's all about collaboration. It's a two-way street between the director and performer, and everybody's goal is to be true to the message. Music, script, film, etc. Most actors and musicians already have an idea how they're going to perform something when they come into the studio. Hopefully, they've researched and practiced their part before coming in. But you still must manage the performance so that it fits into the overall production and the vision that you have. And your vision is what's important, so your goal is to get the performance you need. Sometimes an actor or performer has a different or even better idea. So as a director, you need to explore all alternatives you never even thought of. One of the best pieces of advice I ever heard was, trust the actor. This applies to any performer, but they are there for a purpose. They aren't nice cutlery at a dinner table. They're the main course. Let them perform what comes out naturally, and then make any adjustments from there. Hopefully, you've talked with them beforehand and expressed your vision of the project to them. This way, they can explore and hone their performance on their own instead of being forced to come up with something on the fly. Most accomplished actors will tell you that the way to a good performance is to know the truth. Who is the character, and what is the real truth behind their words and actions? As a director, you need to spell this out to them in basic terms. I might say, this man has been working hard all day in a job that he hates. It's raining cats and dogs when he drives home and his wipers are shot. He steps out of the car and kerplunk into a deep puddle and finds out he has a hole in his shoe. He really can't wait to sit down and crack open a nice cold bottle of XYZ beer and watch the game. I then let the actor explore the emotion behind the voice. For a musician, I might have them imagine there's a very excited crowd of 3,000 people packed into a nightclub just to hear them play solo guitar. And it's really about painting a picture for the performer so that their performance sounds natural instead of forced. You can really tell when someone records a narration or plays a song and they don't sound like they want to be there. They haven't been motivated enough to just let go and play the part. What if the performer is a novice? Keep it simple. I found that painting a picture is the easiest path to success. Usually the first 2 or 3 takes are the best. Try not to go too far beyond that because the novices will get worn out quickly trying to adapt to a new situation and just deliver worse results as time goes on. One important lesson you can learn about directing is to go on the other side of the glass. Have someone with experience direct you performing. Have them take you out of your comfort zone to elicit anxiety so that you can experience what another performer, especially a newcomer, experiences. Thanks for watching. If you have a question or want to suggest a topic, email me at info@dxaudio.com. I'm the owner of Dynamics Productions in Lexington, Kentucky. Visit my studio website at dxaudio.com. I wrote a book called Push the Right Buttons, a practical guide to becoming and succeeding as an audio engineer and producer. You can get a copy or listen to the audiobook at dxaudio.com/book or at most online retailers like Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Spark, Ngram, and Google Play. Again, thanks for watching.